So I've just got a message from Rebecca and she said that she needs our help. Now, I can't sort of give my honest sort of help. I need your help as well if this applies to you. So, Samantha, can you please do some tips for us blind bats? See, the thing is, I can see quite clearly at the moment. I just did my eyeliner and it's not the best. I can see okay out of one eye, I think, but I can't get the other one okay. I tried taking pictures. Please, can you give some tips? Maybe ask the older ladies if they have a trick. I know I can add black eyeshadow, but it's only 11 a.m. The left eye is the good one. And here she is, look. So if I just zoom in. Now, to be honest, Rebecca, I think you've done a blooming good job. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's pretty spectacular. That's nothing that that's pretty much what I do. So I know that you were saying about the black eyeshadow. Now, I worked for MAC for 14 years and we used to do this a lot. Now, I mean, we all know, don't we? And I really like this NYX one. And we all do know how difficult a liquid eyeliner is. Now, if you, I mean, this is all just, you know, me thinking. If I was, you know, I couldn't see, I think I would tend to do this. So with MAC, we used to use an angled brush a lot. So I'm just going to put the angled brush into some water and wet the brush. So this is a 266. I don't know if they still do these. This is about 150 years old. Look at this. Honestly, it really is about 20 years old, this brush. And so I've got a black eyeshadow here. And, you know, you just spoil just the corner of an eyeshadow. I mean, you can do a liquid eyeline with any colour, can't you? I mean, which I do most of the time. But for this exercise, we're going to use the black. So I've dabbed a bit of the black and then I've got a bit of water on my hand. I'm just sort of going to sort of dab the eyeshadow, the water into the brush so that it's sort of in the brush. So off we go. So again, starting off, and I can feel my lash line. I can feel it. So it's just like little teeny weeny little movements. It's not one big like that. It's just sort of dabbing it on. And then, so that angle goes that way for this way, but then you turn it around so it's that way. And so you just do the little line there and then just sort of fill it in. And then you sort of like, right, okay. So then you relax your eye and then you just sort of bring it all in together with your eye as really relaxed as possible. Over the Himalayas. But yeah, oh, that's not, and that's the nice thing about an eyeshadow. You know, it's a lot softer. So we'll move on to the other eye. Just put another little bit of water. And the eyeshadow, just getting the corner of the eyeshadow, packing it in on my hat, sort of pushing it into the brush almost. Oh! Right, and then again, starting in the middle. And I mean, look, just tiddly-widdly little strokes. And not all the way down. I don't really usually go all the way down. And I can feel my hair, while I'm doing this, I can feel my lashes. And then turn the angle brush round. Oh! Stick it in my eye. And then again, really relax my eye. Look for the bumps. Oh, and that's about it really. And then sort of see if they're relatively even. It doesn't matter if they're not, as long as they're sort of pretty much the same. And then I generally just put a little bit under the eye. I never usually put it in the waterline, just sort of just in the corner there, just to balance it out. And sometimes I do like to sort of, you know, waft it out there as well, just to sort of give two little lines. But yeah, that might help. And I mean, can you see it's still quite natural? You can still go in with more water and, you know, really get it blacker and blacker if you want to. But I think that would possibly help. But yeah, so if there are other ladies who have thought of something that might help Rebecca, I'd be awfully grateful. So listen, on that note, you take care. Oh, my love. Bye.